Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm doing a reading for Kim Kaufman. I want to see, because she had she had posted something. It was like a recording of her supposedly having a phone conversation with Chris Watts, but it was clearly edited audio. It was very clear that she was talking directly into a mic. What was being heard was different audio sounds, so it wasn't even good. So I want to see if she's even really in direct contact with him. Not that it even really matters, but the fact that she even felt the need to post it at all tells me, it shows her hand to me, and I think that she's not in direct contact. And I have a couple more questions. I have one about Lana, whatever that trifling girl's name is. So let's get to it. Spirit guides, guardian angels, please join me. Wrap me in your white light. Keep me safe from anything negative, especially these women's energy, and anything that can do me any kind of harm. Spirit guides, can you please show me with the tarot? Is Kim Kaufman in direct contact with Chris Watts? Is she communicating with him daily? What's the truth regarding Kim Kaufman's communication with Chris Watts? Does she communicate daily with him on the phone? Does she talk to him daily? You know, what's up? One more good. Feels good to me. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords, the Magician in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, next question. What's the real motive behind the Chris Watts Revelations in the Reckoning YouTube channel? What's the true motive behind her reason for creating her YouTube channel, Chris Watts Revelations? Six of Wands in reverse. Six of Wands, Six of Swords in reverse. And Three of Cups. Okay, last question. Can you please show me with the tarot, why does Lana find the deaths of Shanann Watts and her children funny? Why did she make a video mocking a dead mother and her two children? What is the reason that she made the video? Why did she think that it was a good idea to make videos mocking a dead woman and her children? We have Judgment in reverse. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles. And on the bottom is the Five of Swords. Okay, so with the Queen of Swords, it's possible that she was in contact with him at one time. But as we can see, the Magician reverse is right beside it, along with the Four of Wands. You know, the Queen of Swords kind of speaks to how she pretends to be like his number one protector. You know, she's trying to help him. She's like all for him. She's studying, you know. But the Magician reverse, it tells us that it's really just a manipulation and trickery. She presents herself as a knowledgeable and trustworthy person, but she is really deceitful and greedy, and use what knowledge she did have, or what communication she might have had, or a line of communication she had in the family, that support's no longer available anymore. It has been cut off. But she used whatever that was in order to create an opportunity to make money, because you know, she's out of money. Apparently some type of bad time financially happened for her, whatever the case may be. She used it for and she's done what she was successful in that, at least. So the Four of Wands, you know, as I said, that's lack of support, the contact, the communication being cut off. That could be maybe a marriage was supposed to take place, or something else, or a choice was made because of a lack of progress, and you know, the family being mad that nothing was happening. He wasn't able to progress any forward. Maybe with her around and in communication with her, he was never going to be able to, change his environment or even get anywhere, because she couldn't have the only thing that would allow him to move forward. Does that make sense? Um, uh, Maybe like a trip. Maybe she went out there to stay with them, and it went bad. Um, Kim feels like she doesn't fit in with them. They made her feel like she wasn't welcome, and she no longer has the support from them, which cut her off from him. And she feels, a sense of a lack of achievement because she was supposed to have progressed forward. They kind of probably had a breakdown between them. So they blocked any contact she had with him, or any whatever means of communication she had, be it through a third party. That third party got cut off, or she got cut off. Whatever the case may be, she's been cut off from that. So the next question, with why did she make the YouTube channel? Well, because of the lack of achievement, the losing access to him, losing the open communication with the family, and feeling like a lack of recognition, and like having a bruised ego. Like all the work she did, she feels like she's stuck and trapped with the Six of Swords in reverse in the situation, and she needs to do, she's attempting to prove herself in a way, and to them, and to repair her finances, because they did have conflict over money, because that could be what the Four of Wands is. Some type of conflict occurred, whatever it may be, and she's trying to repair that, because it puts her on shaky ground. So she's getting, with the Three of Cups, she's getting help from close friends to help her in this project and creative endeavor, and it's gone better than she expected it to. It did take off kind of quickly for her, and it's paying off very lucratively, and she's being able to provide money to others and help take care of them. But she's trying to restore balance in her relationship with him and with the family. I don't know, I don't know what happened or anything. I'm just saying. That's just what it says. And with Lana, why did she make those videos? What is it up? So, the Judgment card in reverse is she was engaging in malicious gossip and making up nasty rumors about Shanann, placing unfair blame and being overly critical of Shanann, so that she could take focus off of her own shortcomings due to a lack of self-awareness. With the Three of Pentacles, she wanted to prove her dedication and her commitment to the shared goals and the teamwork and collaborating that they were doing, that she was doing with Chris Watts, because he's the King of Pentacles. Her dedication to him and to the plan. And it also shows that she was being paid, she was being supported financially. She was financially being supported, and that she was going to be, her hard work was going to pay off. She was working toward that. I think that, honestly, if I had to give my opinion, I would say that Lana is most likely Kim's daughter or something like that. Maybe Lana's the one that he was with. Who knows? Maybe it was Kim. Who knows? Maybe Mama's trying to protect daughter. Who knows? Allegedly, in my opinion. But it's some type of dynamic, that is like that. And the financial opportunity is her channel and what they're doing. Like, they're trying to get up money, and it's whatever, and get in the good graces, but I don't know what's happening for them. And I hope that they don't. It's wrong. It's really, 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 really wrong. It's really wrong. It would be different. I'm not a I am not above listening to other people's side. People don't have to agree with me. They really don't. I respect everybody's opinion, but it's one thing to respect someone's opinion when it's logical in a sense, okay? So if you say that this is why this is, or this is why this is, then that needs to be a fact. You say take the emotions out. Well, even if I take my emotions out, when the way you tell things or the way you say it is, you guys, we just want everything. Like, okay, let's see, a point to explain how you do things or how Kim does things that it's not viable and it doesn't make sense. Like, for instance, she said because Shanann had a collapsed lung and Cece had a collapsed lung, that means that Shanann killed Cece. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard, and that does not mean that. That doesn't mean that at all. She says that because Tammy, listen, okay, so she says that his first confession is the truth, right? That's the truth. Not the second one, but the first one, right? But she says that Tammy caught on to the fact that he was telling the truth about him killing no, I'm sorry. The reason that Tammy put that in his head, that she knew to put that in his head, was because of his reaction to the emotions. Because she's a good detective, right? She's a terrible detective. She talks terrible about Tammy. But in the same token, she says, Tammy is a good detective. She's been a detective for years. And she picked up on the fact that he had emotions there. She knew that that Chris didn't kill the girls that Shanann did, right? And that's how she knew that she needed to use that to get him to confess, right? And that Tammy struggled with that because she thought Shanann was like her. What the fuck? Okay, first of all, yeah, Tammy is a decent detective, and you know what Tammy did? Tammy did what we all do when we meet people, and she discerned from her talking to Chris that he is a people pleaser. He is the yes man. Just like you said, he is the yes man. She deduced that. She deduced that he didn't want to look bad, that he always wanted to be the good guy. Grant did too. That's what happens when you observe people. They knew the only way they would get him to confess to them is if he was if he could come off looking like the hero. It makes no sense. Furthermore, your claim doesn't make any sense either because Lana said, who was it? Shanann? Was it Shanann who was texting on her phone in this latest live? Was it Shanann? Was it Shanann? So, if we're going by the first confession being true, she would already be dead. And that's what Kim says. So that makes no sense. Second of all, Kim said that she would question if Chris had put the bodies anywhere else because somebody was asking her about him putting the girls in the tank and where he put his wife and kids. And she said, I would have questioned if he would have put them anywhere else but there. I mean, What? She said he would have taken them somewhere else if he was trying to get away with it. Ma'am, he had a GPS on his truck. Where exactly was he going to take them on his way to work? Where nobody would know. Things like that. She just takes bits and pieces and puts it into the way that can make it fit. And even if it doesn't fit, she just talks the circles around it until it doesn't, it's not, it's not irrelevant anymore. That's not even, like, I could go all day with this because she does it, and I can point it out because she tries to talk really really fast and tries to, use the fact. And you know what, she either has to be Nicole Kessinger or she is related to Nicole Kessinger, allegedly, in my opinion, because they talk just alike. They both talk around in circles. I don't know, like, and off the top of my head, I don't know. They use the same verbiage. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. And then, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think. I think that Lana had to have had some gauging. She was, gossip. This is gossip and rumors, hurtful rumors about dead people. Okay, people that are dead, kitties that are dead, kiddos who are dead. And she's like, I'm the most hated woman, and Chris is the most hated man. Y'all want to know something interesting about Aleister Crowley, who seems to be like their cult leader or whatever? His teachings, the Thelma, the Lama, well, however the hell you say that shit. But he prided himself on being called the wickedest, the wickedest man in the world. So they like thrive on that shit or something. Let's call them the most. Let's think of a good one. The most bland people on earth. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I've been dumbed down, since listening to them talking circles around their ass. They're not good at it. They're really just not good at it. And I feel like if you're going to talk circles around your ass and you're going to try to, like, I don't know, say you want to have an intelligent conversation about the facts with no emotions, like, well, why don't you talk about some damn facts instead of speculating on and putting your spin on information